Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota, Tim. Yeah, fight, 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 fight. Yeah, baby. It is fantastic day. Donald Trump won the presidency, and I mean, the country is going to be so together now. Get rid of those media people. Get rid of those devil politicians. The people are good. The people of this country, the vast majority, have spoken. And this is our country, not their country. And we have taken it back. And I'm coming to you this morning from the Super Crusher, the Yanker, the Crushzilla, the whatever you want to call it, the baddest truck there is on the market. Fords are everywhere. There's a Ford in front of me right here, Super Duty. Super Duties rule, baby. And America rules. And it's not a Republican country. It's not a Democrat country. This is a party now, I believe, that's been rebranded by our president, Donald J. Trump, as the party of common sense, as the party of the people of the United States. Look what we got. We've got people from all walks of life that follow the Republican Party now. They're not rich people. These are your everyday red-blooded Americans, black, white, Hispanic. Look at the Hispanics that have come into the fold and are woke, if you want to use that word, to the new truth. Now, let me tell you right now, Donald Trump is an amazing man, an amazing businessman, a super successful individual. He is the golden goose. There's been nobody hardly ever since like him. He is, even on the bad stuff, the bad media, if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have any viewers. Kind of like with my YouTube channel and the haters. Without me, they got nothing. They're zeros. But let me tell you, this is divine intervention. This is not one man that's so good, and he'll tell you that himself. This is something that God has done, that God has come in. God blessed this country. This is a Christian nation. This is a God-blessed country. This is not one of those other countries that's been around 3,000 years. This is a 200-plus-year-old country that God blessed, and God said, So $1 billion later of slanderous, vehement, hateful media and crooked judges and attorneys and politicians trying to put the man in jail, and Russia, and all this crapola. He has arisen above it through the power of God. Let me tell you right now, that's right, I don't mind saying it. This isn't crushing it for Christ. This is giving honor to Father God. He has saved this country. You're going to see, like he said, things turn around fast. You're not going to see any kind of repay, locking people up, putting them in jail and going after his enemies. No, you're going to see a man go to work. You're going to see changes immediately in food, housing, gas. Drill, baby, drill. Let's take the resources we've got in our country. Let's sell to them. Let's import those things and tax the heck out of them that are wanting to make things cheaper abroad and not employing our people. America first, baby. And yes, I'm excited, as many millions and millions of people are this morning that are just unbelievably can't believe it. I went to bed at, I don't know, one in the morning, and he's been leading all the way up to then, but it wasn't like, called. And I woke up this morning, and I put it on Fox News, baby. Fox News for the last day probably. And, they announced the winner. Hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Good morning. Can we have some more bucks today?
No, thanks.
Nothing here for you.
Yes, can I get a senior coffee with 3 creams and one large zing?
One large, sorry?
Large Coke.
Oh. Will that be all?
Yeah.
Okay, first one though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, this thing is a beast, boy. You gotta know how to drive one. You gotta be tough. What a truck. What a country. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you,
God bless America. All right. Nobody behind me this morning.
No.
Dang, not too
The
lucky.
last one of the big rush.
We'll come back later and get them.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, have a God bless day.
You're blessed.
I am blessed, yes, sir. So, where were we besides celebrating and a little too much enthusiasm going on? God bless America. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Some were smiling, some weren't. I think it might have been a little early in the morning for my enthusiasm. Well, folks, this was the best election I've ever seen in my life. Let me get over here and take this cap off and get in here where I can make a turn. Hey, here's the blue. Let's support the blue. A couple of sheriffs right there. Yeah, buddy. A couple of good old boys there getting ready to round them up. Get them out of here. All those criminals hurting our children. It's going to happen, baby. Not the people that live here. The ones that ain't got no business being here. No business being here and doing crime. All those that are sweet people, even if they're illegal, if they came here and they're willing to accept and love our country, we got to work something out for them. But these people that came in here and slid through the cracks, that have been killing people and cutting heads off, get out of here. How about those people out there in California that think they can go into a store and steal everything? Well, that backfired on them, didn't it? She wouldn't answer that question. How do you feel about that? Yeah, you going to vote against that? Looks like it's doing a lot more harm than good since you agreed to let people steal. Oh, I can't comment on that. I won't say because I can't right before my election. Okay. Well, now we know. Oh, man, that's good coffee, baby. Senior coffee with 3 creams. McDonald's. That's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. You might put the cap back on because we're in the Gizzard Buster here. This 3/4 ton beefy suspension. Folks, I feel the unity and the love of the people coming together. It is not the people of this country we have a problem with. We are not divided. We voted unanimously last night. And those votes that she got, they were just, they'll come around. They'll come around. Those were just some staunch people that always vote down ballot for Democrats. But they'll see, when they start seeing this country becoming the USA again and more recognizable, they will see. And then we'll have 8 years of Vance. And then who knows after that? Maybe even Trump's son, his youngest, will be a president. But whoever it is, they're going to keep America great and follow the same philosophy as the Common Sense Party, as the party of the people, not some hijacked name of so-called Democrat that are really just criminals, absolute criminals that just want to say they're for the downtrodden and the lower income people and then totally forget about you after they get elected. It's exactly what it is. Oprah Winfrey saying, if you don't get out there and vote, you'll never be able to vote again, most likely. What a bunch of hooey. These people, Lady Gaga and all these people come out that think that they can tell us how to eat, how to vote, what to do. Like there's some expert. Stick to your tap dancing and your singing. But man, we got people like Elon Musk and Tulsi Gabbard, whatever her name is, and others, JFK, that crossed the aisles, that woke to the common sense of America. Wow, my friend Fred is going to be so excited. He said he's going to get drunk today. He doesn't drink. He won't drink. Well, he does, but it's like the rarest thing. You have like one, something like that. I'm gonna go by and see him today. He's gonna be so excited. I had already people texting me last night. My phone will be blowing up this morning. The community at large is stoked. And you know, what about this morning? I was watching the media. I got up at 4 a.m. like I do every day. Might have been 3:45. They already called it at Fox News. Over there on CNN, they waited 2 hours before they had to utter the words that he won. And then I switched it over to this channel called MSNBC. Oh my gosh, they're already trying to stir hate again. And the people voted for a felon. People voted for a crook. People are, you know, I mean, damn. I hope they go off the air. I'm sure they will. They will become non-relevant. This is the best cup of coffee I've drank in my life. Folks, that Kamala Harris, when she didn't answer that question about, and no one ever proposed this question to her, I heard. No one ever asked her, how do you feel about men playing in women's sports? You know, fathers across this nation were concerned about their daughters being hurt or being robbed of awards and medals because a stronger male that said he was a woman. What kind of country were we going to be? Well, God says we ain't having nothing to do with that. That isn't biblical. That isn't the way it goes. A man's a man, a woman's a woman. Period, the end. Donald Trump narrowly missing a AK-47 bullet zipping past his ear. Comes up, the first words out of his mouth, fight, fight, fight. I mean, he didn't like, get me out of here. I mean, come on. This is, you know, serving fries at McDonald's. He is the American's man. He's always associated with the medium, the middle class. This elitist class that are just, you know, only concerts for, you know, all of them and their billions of dollars. To heck with them. Money is the root of all kinds of evil. Money is not evil, but the root of it. And it has just destroyed people that let it go to their head, that thought that they were above everybody else. And man, I haven't even heard a speech yet from that Kamala saying I lost. I haven't heard anything yet. She probably won't say nothing. Such sore losers on that CNN and MSNBC. And you turn it on Fox News, and I'm going to get away from all of it, believe me. But I had to watch the election. Man, they are just so, they are crushing it.